Okay, so we are still working within step 2 of the writing process. In step 1, we generated ideas using pre-writing and decided what our point is going to be. Now we're in step 2 and we just turn that point into a topic sentence, and now we need to back up that point with some specific evidence. Now we use evidence so that our reader can see and understand for themselves that our point is valid. It's not enough to simply state your point. You need to give some reasons, some specific examples, so that your reader can understand where you're coming from. Now, a good rule of thumb is to always have at least 3 main supporting points. Now, 3 is not a magic number. You can certainly have more than 3, but generally speaking, you don't want to have fewer than 3. So in your mind, as you're generating ideas and deciding on your supporting points, always shoot for 3. Now, what I'd like to do is to take a look at a sample paragraph. I have a paragraph entitled Acme Bank. I'm going to put it on the screen, and when I do, I'd like for you to pause the video, take a minute, read the paragraph carefully, and be thinking about supporting points. What are the supporting points in that paragraph? How do you find them in the text of the paragraph? Whenever you're done reading, go ahead and hit play again, and we will discuss the paragraph together. So let me get that up on the screen for you. Okay, go ahead and hit pause now. Okay, so hopefully everyone has read the paragraph now. Let's discuss it. What is the main idea in the paragraph? What is the main point? Well, we can see the main point in the very first sentence. The worst job I ever had was working for Acme Bank. Now, how many supporting points do we have here? How many did you see as you were reading? Well, we have 4 supporting points. And how did you easily identify those in the text? Well, hopefully you notice these transition words that we have throughout the whole paragraph, like first of all. That's a transitional phrase that tells your reader, hey, here's a good supporting point. Now, we're going to discuss transition words in a little more detail later on in the module. But let's see if you can find another one. We have next. Our first point was that dealing with the customers could be frustrating, and we have some specific examples of that. Then we have this next point is that the pay was only minimum wage, and that wasn't enough. Then we have a third point here. We have the transition word third. And this says, I did have really great health insurance. They never had any co-pays, and they could see what other doctor they wanted. Okay. So what's the last supporting point? We have a transition word here. Finally, the biggest reason that they disliked their job was their cruel boss. And they give some reasons why the boss was cruel. So those are our supporting points. Now, one thing to keep in mind as you're deciding on your supporting points, you want to make sure that everything in the paragraph supports your main idea. Is there anything in this paragraph, do any of the supporting points not support the main idea? Because the main idea here is that it's the worst job that they ever had, working for Acme Bank. Are there any of these supporting points that don't support that point? Yeah, this third one here, how I did have really great health insurance. Well, that may be true about that job, but it really doesn't support this idea that the job was terrible. When I read that topic sentence, I expect the whole paragraph to be about reasons why they dislike the job. Well, who would dislike having really great health insurance? So even though this point may have been true, it just doesn't belong in the paragraph. And it's our job as writers to decide which supporting points belong and which we can leave out. All right, so in the next lesson, we're going to look at the importance of including specific details in our writing.